counting down to first pitch tonight in Tampa. It's the Battle of Florida, the Marlins and the Rays. Next. Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and their in-state rivals to the north, the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and these two-game series are so tough in terms of the travel. You're in, you're out, usually within 36 hours or so, and it's really hard to get into the swing of things before you've got to pack up and turn your focus somewhere else.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. So now Rafael Furcal gets ready to stand in as we're just about ready for baseball. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Furcal is gone, leading off the ball game.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far. This becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now a swing and another chance at third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Low for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. Nate Eovaldi will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Here's the center fielder, Desmond Jennings, now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first.
Number 8, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Yunel Escobar will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit hard to the right, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Will Myers will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
2-0 on the way. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Runners on first with 1 down. Now on 3-2, this ball's belted into right center, and they're not going to have a shot at this one. This could be extra bases. And now third base coach Tom Foley's waving him home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
And apparently, they're picking up right where they left off last night. You wondered if maybe they'd want to save some of those runs, but it turns out it might not matter as they hit the board first here again in the first inning.
Evan Longoria will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Myers with his lead at second, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
And he continues to stay hot. He's got that average up into the 290s now as he comes through with another base hit here.
Wilson Betemit will take his cuts now. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Echeverria for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 for the Rays on the Will Myers double. Second inning coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Garrett Jones will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Jeff Baker will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
There's a ball hit up the middle and by Price into center field. It's a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runner at first here, one man out. Price comes home to 2-0. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for out number 2.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Greg Dobbs will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's Price now on 1-0. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Jennings will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. James Loney will start things off in the bottom of the second.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, James Loney.
Now the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Come on, Ray, give it to him.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
Matt Joyce will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Guys, come on.
Runner holds at second.
Well, these guys struck for a run on a couple of hits in the first inning. Now back-to-back hits have them threatening here again in the second.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out.
This is hit. That's in there. Bait. And they're content to play station to station because they're nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Sean Rodriguez, this golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Desmond Jennings will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a good run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That's his hands full already. How to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Dobbs is there, but is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on it. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins nothing. Ty Wigginton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ty Wigginton.
Come on now, Tampa.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Rob Brantley will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, 1-1.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Rafael Furcal will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as Furcall's able to move into scoring position at second base.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Come on now, Tampa.
1-1. For Furcal, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
Furcal takes his lead. Now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Garrett Jones will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Come on, Ray, let's go. Just get the out. Quick.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bryce ready with another 0-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays are in front, 3-1. Will Myers start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Let's do it.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for 1 and grounds it to second. Throw by for Call, and there's 1 down.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
What are you looking at, Blue? Go!
Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. And he's getting a bit of a workout over there. 2 away now.
Well, that's a tough part of this game right here. You do everything right and get donuts. Absolutely nothing for it. You see, he goes with the pitch well, drives it the other way, but it's directly to the second baseman. He barely has to move.
Wilson Betamid will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Go, Ray.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground towards first. On to first with it is Jones as he steps on the bag to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And it's still 3-1. Jeff Baker will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Jeff Baker.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Greg Dobbs will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Throw him out. He's gonna go.
And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Turn the 2.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2 with 1 away. Fouled back. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Any wonder why teams were falling all over themselves to try and get David Price in the offseason last year? There's the reason right there. Black and white. He's just completely taken over this ballgame.
Ty Wigginton will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. James Loney will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, James Loney.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Matt Joyce will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And there's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Jose Molina will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's get something started here.
Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins 1. Rob Brantley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Rob Brantley.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Rafael Furcal.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the table setter, Rafael Furcal.
Come on, let's get you out here.
Wait.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, baby Ray.
Furcal's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time, and Furcal swipes another one.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
All right, here is an easy strikeout.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Show Track, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the 1 pitch that's out of the strike zone.
So we're runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Furcal takes his lead, now the pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now batting.
Garrett Jones will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Oh, yeah, all right, Tampa.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Strike him out.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Middle of the night from St. Pete. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Sean Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. And the catch is made. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Yunel Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Jeff Baker will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Jeff Baker.
First offering on the way. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. Base on balls his last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Strike.
2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
He'll swing at anything.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Greg Dobbs will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, nail him.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. but he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Run the runner down.
Ball one.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Runners on first with one down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Escobar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Will Myers will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Will Myers.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a line drive over the shortstop's head and on into left center field, and that should be extra bases to begin the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Carter Capps will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 22, Carter Capps.
Evan Longoria will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Come in. Get that ready.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Okay, put some big runs on the board.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Wilson Betamit will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Okay, pick up the unity, guys.
Here we go.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. Jones has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Heath Bell is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ty Wigginton will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
Here's an easy strikeout.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. A laser that time, but will wind up with nothing to show for it.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud line-out.
Rob Brantley will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Sweet.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. Just come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Rafael Furcal will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. A.J. Ramos will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
A.J. Ramos.
Matt Joyce will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go. Here we go.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Jose Molina will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Come on now, get it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Sean Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Fouled back. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Furcaw. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. No change in the score, it's 3-3. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Donovan Solano.
And some action in that Rays bullpen as the right-hander Grant Balfour is getting loose out there. Fastball there from Bell as he gets ahead 0-1. And this is hit sharply but foul past Loney over at first base. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this is grounded wide of third and foul as it skips past Longoria. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decide to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Garrett Jones will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Come on, throw it by him.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo home run for Garrett Jones as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Mark Lowe will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Jeff Baker will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Baker.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Are you kidding me up?
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Outside, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Marcell Ozuna would be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. On the ground down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-3 Miami. Donovan Solano will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 17.
David DeJesus will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, David DeJesus.
And here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. And ball 3 now to DeJesus as he looks to work his way aboard.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think it should be on first base right now.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This is where your setup man works as the perfect bridge to your closer. He's retired 5 in a row now since coming in the 7th.
Will Myers will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. In there at the knees, strike one. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Right there is Wigginton, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 4-3. David DeJesus will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 7.
Jake McGee come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Greg Dobbs get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Greg Dobbs.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first to complete the double play. Rob Brantley will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Ball 3. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 3-1. In the air to center. DeJesus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Evan Longoria will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Third baseman, Evan.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
The 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 10, Logan Forsythe.
Wilson Betamit will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first offering. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And he is in there.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Ben Zobrist will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18,
James Loney will try to keep this rally going with the possible winning run aboard on first now with nobody out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time here.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
2 straight singles, now a walk. Making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
Matt Joyce will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Here comes the 2-0. There's the strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Oh, and now a little tapper here in front of the mound. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile, that tying run has come in to score.
And here, he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done. Mike Dunn
will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Jose Molina will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing as the outfield will likely come in a bit. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
You're kidding me, right? I mean, you've got to be kidding me. A walk-off suicide squeeze? Nobody does that. Who has the guts to make a call like that? But what a job to get this bunt down and plate that winning run from third base. Unbelievable.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 5-4. Good night from Tampa.